Let's go Mets! Yes! Alrighty, what's up everybody? My peeps, what's up you sexy bitches? It is I, your tribal god of extreme and one sexy beast. That's true, ladies. Peter Joseph here for another video on this Wednesday night, October the 2nd. We're in October now, ladies and gentlemen. Happy October. October the 2nd, 2024. Thank you for watching right here on the official Peter Joseph YouTube wrestling channel. YouTube.com/Peter Joseph. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down there in hell, otherwise known as the description box below, on this channel and my other channels as well. Show your love and support. Leave a comment if you wish, but if you leave stupid comments, bye. You're out of here. You get sent to the shadow realm where Satan will eat your soul, and you'll never be heard from again. So you're gonna act like a schmuck. You're gonna get treated like one. You're gonna get slapped around a little bit too in between. But that's all I gotta say about that. So don't do that. Be respectful of my channels, or get the fuck off. That's pretty much it. And don't forget to share the video all over the internet. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Show your love and support there as well. And don't forget to tap and slap that bell. And turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. Because if you miss anything, you need to get smacked with a baseball bat. And a whole bunch of times until you get it. Because if you miss any one of my videos, you're pretty much SOL. And you better know what that means. And if you don't know what it means, please look it up. And that's that. So, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. And that's all I gotta say about that. And if you're brand new here, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab a cold one like this one. Or whatever you got. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Whether it be for 5 seconds, 5 minutes, the entire video, you still watched it, and it's still a view. Thank you so much for your support. And that's all I gotta say about that. If people think I don't get views, you're funny. But I get more than you. Real views. I don't do videos for clout. Like all my people think my rest in peace videos are just used for clout. Nope. If I get 500 views, 5,000 views, 50,000 views on it, it's not clout off the dead. It's just I'm doing my job, and I do it very well. And if you don't understand that, ask your girlfriends and ask your mom how good of a job I do on that Aish. But that's another story for another time. Even you know who, but that's another story for another time. But anyway, if people think I don't get views, I don't get comments, I don't get this and that, I like my videos 8, 10, 12, 50 times. Not true. No, there's no valid proof of it. No valid proof. It's just words. No receipts. And if there is receipts, it's just BS. Just not monotonous BS. And that's all I got to say about that. But stay jealous, stay obsessed, because that's all you got. And you're welcome. Moving on. But it is what it is. You want to keep bringing my name up, that's fine by me. I don't give a shit. You're not getting a response out of me. Oh, you're talking about us indirectly. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. So I'm not saying names directly, and it's not indirectly. It could be other people. Gotta know what the difference between directly and indirectly means, fuckers. And that's all I gotta say about that. Moving on. We move on with that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. We got Dynamite coming up at the top of the hour, the 5th year anniversary, 5 years of Dynamite, emanating from Schittsburg, Pennsylvania. And we got Schittsburg's own Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, baby, in action in her hometown, taking on the Professor, Serena Deeb. We got Bryan Danielson. I might get trademarked for it. I might get problems with WWE because they trademarked this guy, but I don't care. Yes! Bryan Danielson taking on Okada for the AEW World title just a week before he faces Jon Moxley in Tacoma, Washington, Bryan's hometown. Well, not Tacoma, but his home state at Wrestle Dream 2 next Saturday night, my friends. But we'll see what Danielson can do. Danielson and Okada do. Their third match, both have a win. Okada got I think Danielson got the last win at I think it was when did he win that match? I don't remember. But they're none of that won. This is the rubber match. We'll see who wins. I think Danielson will win, but oh boy, is Okada gonna fuck him up. He did it twice. Let's see if he does it a third time. But Moxley might not like that, but he wants a like 100% Bryan Danielson. But we'll see what happens with that. We got that. Forget what else we have on the show besides reminiscing for 5 years of Dynamite. The AEW media deal is now official. It's done, basically. I already mentioned that a couple videos ago. So Dynamite, Rampage, Collision staying on TBS and TNT for the next 3 years, possibly fourth with that option year. There's a possibility of a new show called Shockwave going to Fox. I mean, Swerve pretty much spoiled it. So Fox is getting another wrestling show. We don't know when, but it's going to be called AEW Shockwave. Sucks to be you, huh, WWE? Get rid of SmackDown and Shockwave comes in and I'm going to get more better ratings than SmackDown ever could probably get, but I doubt that, but whatever. But we'll see what happens with that. The only thing I'm mad about with the media rights deal that got announced today is that the whole thing with discounted pay-per-views are going to be on Max. All pay-per-views should be on Max, you fucking morons. Tony Khan, man. Discounted pay-per-views? Really? You're trying to scream out your fucking company, to more people, and Max is a great way to do it, but you're putting discounted pay-per-views on Max? Come on now, dude. All pay-per-views should be on Max if you download Max or you subscribe to Max, you should get all AEW pay-per-views, not discounted ones. That's stupid. What are they gonna get? All In, Dynamite, Full Gear, not Dynamite, sorry. All In, Double or Nothing, Full Gear, basically the big three. Well, unless you put Revolution in there. And some of the other minor ones like Wrestle Dream and Dynasty, World's End. I think that's a stupid thing to do for your streaming services and shit. You want to stream like WWE Raw is gonna be on Netflix. I don't know what's going on with Peacock when you're streaming the pay-per-views. I think Peacock's pretty much mystery now. I don't know, it's gone. I don't know, but yeah, I really don't like that whole thing with Max. It used to be called Cinemax or HBO Max. Now it's just called Max. But discounted pay-per-views, I don't think anybody wants to buy or subscribe to Max now. It's like, oh, I'm gonna watch an AEW pay-per-view. Oh, I can't watch it because it's a discount pay-per-view. I want to watch Full Gear. I can't watch it. Not on Max. Fuck. That's the only thing I don't like. Everything else is fine. 3 years, option for fourth, almost $200 million deal. But the streaming service part, that pissed me off. Not that I have Max. I mean, I do, but I have the free version. But, because I'm very important Peter. But I digress. I could have bought the regular version anyway, but whatever. I just don't like that. And that's pretty much it. So we'll see how AEW goes in the future, Conan, and that stuff. Alright, hope everybody had a great day, and if not, well, fuck you! Got the Mets coming up. Game 2 of the Wild Card Series in Milwaukee, which means the good land. So, Mets came back to win yesterday, 8-4. And tonight, we got the so-called Tribal Chief. Well, he's not the Tribal Chief. He is Samoan, but he's not... you think he calls himself the Tribal Chief, but he's not the Tribal Chief. Because there's only one Tribal Chief, and that is our Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. That's pretty much it. But the so-called Tribal Chief of the Mets, Sean Manaea, pitches tonight. I don't know who's pitching for Milwaukee. I don't care. I just hope the Mets go out there and mop the floor with the Brew Crew again. But it depends. Manaea's up and down. We got Peterson waiting in the wings tomorrow night. Or whenever the game is tomorrow. And that's it. The winner goes on to Philly to face the Filthies. The Braves lost last night. Oh, JD. I hope you get swept tonight. Come on, Padres. Do it for me, please. And that's pretty much it. If you're a Yankee fan, you're sitting pretty. You're waiting for Kansas City or the Orioles. See what's happening with that. I don't know what happened. There was one... Game 2 of the Royals series was tied at 1 in the 6th inning. I don't know what happened in that game. Let me check the scoreboard. It was 1-1. Top of the 6th in Baltimore. Baltimore down. Well, they're about to get swept because it's bottom of the 7th, 2 out. Kansas City up 2-1. So, like WWE says, anything can happen in WWE. Well, anything can happen in baseball, football, any sport, basically. Right now, Kansas City is whipping, well, not whipping, but they're leading 2-1, bottom of the 7th, so the Orioles have to come back and win this game, or it's bye-bye, so long, farewell. Kansas City will go on to face the Yankees and get swept in at least 4 games by the Yankees in Yankee Stadium. So right now, Detroit swept the Astros in Houston. So Detroit goes on to the ALDS to face Cleveland. So, Yankee fans, you're sitting pretty right now because you have a much easier road to the World Series than you thought. I was thinking it would be Orioles-Yankees in the ALDS because I thought it would be a great series, but now, well, it's top of the 8th now in Baltimore. Baltimore don't come back. Yankee fans, you're sitting pretty. You're probably going to go to the World Series. Probably. I didn't say you might, but you never know. But right now, I think the odds for the Yankees to go to the World Series have just skyrocketed. If they face the Orioles, there is no doubt in my mind they're going to the ALCS, probably facing, it's a toss-up with the Guardians and the Tigers. I mean, who really you want to face? What don't even matter because they face the Yankees, a red-hot Yankee team, in the ALCS. And, I mean, I would love for the Guardians or the Tigers to beat the Yankees. Is it going to happen? Probably not. So, I think the Yankees have a great chance to go to the World Series now. Facing... We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Oh, the Met game is at 7:30. I thought it was at now. There was a thing that said 7:10. Well, it's 7:30 on ESPN. 7:38 game time, first pitch. So it's about half hour from now the Met game will start. So we got that. So probably pretty much after Dynamite goes off the air, the Met game should be pretty much over. But hoping the Mets just start walloping the Brew Crew early on, get up to a big lead. You don't have to worry about it so much. But I mean, it should be a good game tonight. But that's probably it. That's pretty much it. But Astros fans, bye-bye. So long, farewell. And pretty soon, Otaku's going to have another tantrum. His Ravens suck. The Orioles suck. I know he's not a Wizards fan, but they suck too. Maybe it's time to move out of the state there, Otaku. I'm just saying. Get another team, dude, because the teams you root for, they haven't won anything since the Ravens won a few years ago. not even a few years ago, way long ago when they beat my Niners. Cheated, by the way. In 2012, 12 or 13, I believe. I think it was 13. But in any case, I mean, Oilers haven't done shit. I mean, yeah, big, great season last year. Looked like they were going to have a great season this year, but they started falling fast. But, yeah, they hit a home run off Seth Lugo today, huh? Big deal. Big deal, you're losing 2-1 right now. But we'll see what happens with that. So, like I said, the Mets got the Brew Crew Game 2 in about a half hour from now. And then later tonight, in San Diego, Game 2, Padres up 1-0, best of 3. They face the Braves, who, no Chris Saley, he's out for the year. Even though he won the Triple Crown of pitching. How's that happen? He's injured. But see what happens with that. Padres win. They go on to face the Dodgers. That should be interesting. Because we're going back and forth. Pretty much near the end of the season. Who's going to be the top spot. Who's going to win the NL West. But Dodgers had a big lead. Got close, but then Dodgers prevailed. Number one seed in the National League. Home field advantage throughout. So, we'll see what happens from there. And that's it. But we'll talk about baseball later. But hope everybody had a great day, and if not, fuck you. And that's pretty much it. Alright, on this Wednesday night, before we get to Dynamite, let's talk about NXT. And it is time for your... it is time for your late and out-of-date NXT review! For last night's epic debut on the CW11, October the 1st, 2024, on the CW11, emanating from the Allstate Arena in Chicago, Illinois. The home of Punky Brewster, Phil Brooks, CM Puke, whatever you want to call him. Alright, dude, we got a new logo, a silver logo. Does that mean silver ropes? Don't know, but horrible freaking epic, not even epic, sorry. Horrible freaking theme song to start the show. Another freaking rap song. For two guys that run, one guy basically it's Hunter. Hunter loves that metal. And then you got Hickenbottom, Shawn Michaels, who's kind of like, he loves that rock and roll, but I just don't know who thinks of these theme songs for their television shows and their pay-per-views. It is horrible. So some of the pay-per-views, yes, I loved some of the theme songs for the pay-per-views, like with Baby Metal and Electric Callboy. I think it was for SummerSlam or Bash in Berlin. We need more rock themes on pay-per-views, not this garbage mumble rap. Besides Cardi B, and Megan Thee Stallion, just saying, but we need more rock themes from, I know it's from some bands that we don't know who the fuck they are. Who's this band? Electric Callboy, what do they sing? If you don't know who Electric Callboy is, if you never heard the song Fuckboy, come on! With another great band, Conquer Divide. Those lovely ladies. I still miss Janelle, but come on. She left for another band, for Cara, I think it's called. She's gonna, if she's watching this, she's gonna yell at me. I think it's called For Cara or something like that. Some with a V in it. Vagina, no. Imagine that. Imagine you go out to a club and it's like, who are we gonna see tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet for Vagina! What? Singing your great Isley Brothers tunes. Oh, we're Vagina. We're from Virginia. Anyway, you never know. You might be in a drunken state. Like, hey man, well, we gotta name our band. Let's name it Vagina. Okay, that sounds great. Next thing you know, Vagina is the name of the band, and then you're getting sued by the PMOC. You can't use that! You can't, you gotta name the band something else. Okay, we'll call it Virgina. Just with Virginia, but it's pronounced Virgina. No, I can't use that either. Shit. How about Savage Animal? It just rolls off the tongue. We got that. Moving on. But yeah, horrible theme song, great logo, new titles, new looking titles. Loved it. There's only, well, for the world title, I don't know about the tag team titles. They're gonna change the design of the tag team titles and the women's and men's North American title. But for the world title and the women's title, new logo. Basically, the new NXT logo. It's a new look. That's it. Loved it. That's what we need. We need good looking titles. And NXT, I think, has pretty damn good looking titles. Just saying. Just saying. Unlike other companies I know. But that's another story for another time. Alright. So, as always, our commentary team on the CW11 for the foreseeable future. The man with the creepy jacket and a lot of candy, and he has fun on Halloween. That man is Vic Joseph. And his commentary, well, his partner in crime, the man who smokes more fucking weed than you do, and that's a fact. And it's the two-time Hall of Famer, the Kool-Aid Man himself, Black Snow. And he is, my friends, here he comes right now. Here he comes, Booker T. Sugar. Gonna do a spinneroni on your ass. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Okay, calm down, Booker T. Drink with it. No, that's the other guy. Oh yeah. Okay, calm down, Booker T. Thank you. All right, so we got that. We're all ready to go for the for the debut episode of NXT. We're on the road in Chicago, Illinois. Next week, we'll be in St. Louis, Missouri, the hometown of Randy Orton and his monotonous voice. And then from there, back at the Capitol Wrestling Center at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando, Florida. But that's 2 weeks away, or a week and a half away. But we got that. All right. So we open up NXT inside the Allstate Arena, and who should come out first? Well, it's the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Comes out, dancey, doing his sexy boy. I'm a sexy boy. No. The man who didn't need Kennedy. He didn't need Kennedy. Kennedy tried to jump out the window to escape. Oh, you're blind. He never needed that guy. Fuck Kennedy. If you like Marty Kennedy, you need your head examined. I'm just saying. Alright, so Shawn Michaels gets things going, gets right to the point, and unveils the new look NXT men's and women's titles. So I think we're gonna get the North American title next week, and possibly the tag team titles, and maybe the women's North American title. That's good. So he hypes up the show, hypes up the fans. He's like, "Are you?" He's like, "I got one question for you." And then we hear the crowd going nuts. And then we see the Game, Triple H come out. So DX kind of reunites. And Triple H does his usual thing. "Are you ready to look at my proboscis news? And I got a hot wife, Stephanie." Hi, Steph. Stop talking about my wife. Shut up, Hunter. We got that. Alright, so after that, we start off with well, I thought it was going to be a banger, but not really. We start off with the NXT Women's Title match. We have the beautiful Roxanne Perez, or Roxy, taking on, what can I say, Julia, who looked amazingly hot. Nice little Mortal Kombat mask, almost looked like Scorpion, you know. But this is for the NXT Women's Championship. Great, well, I thought it was great, but this could have been really good. But we get that. They fight over wrist control to start. Julia takes her down, misses some elbows. Then we get a exchange of fruit roll-ups for near falls. until Julia hits a drop kick. Roxy slips out of a basic hammerlock slam, goes for pop rocks, a little bit too early for that. And then they exchange fruit roll-ups again for near falls. And then somebody lost a buckle on their, tights. Wardrobe malfunction almost, maybe. But anyway, so we go to early break, maybe to fix the buckle. I don't know. Come back, Roxy works on the arm. Julia fights up, hits some headbutts. And then she plants Roxy down with that hammerlock Northern Lights suplex of hers for a near fall. And then Roxy knocks Julia to the outside. Goes for a flippy dibbity-doo. It connects. But Julia kicks Roxy right in the face, right on the way in. Ow. Then a butterfly superplex with a bridge. Nice. Gives Julia a near fall. Guys tries to go for, I think she was trying for the Rings of Saturn. Couldn't really get it on, but instead, Roxy pulls her into a crossface, and then kind of uses Bayley's and Mercedes Moné or Sasha Banks kick off the apron to get it back in the middle of the ring. Smart by the champ. Julia reverses that into an STF, and Roxy had to rush through ropes to break the hold. They get back up, and then Roxy quickly hits pop rocks. But Julia was near the rope. She rolls to the outside. Roxy is pissed. So she goes to the outside. And then Julia hits a Northern Lights bomb on the floor. They're about to get counted out. That would have been bad. But both beat the count at 9.9999999 Batman 5. And then, both women are down. Roxy goes outside. Goes to grab the new belt. And tries to bring it in the ring, but the referee's like, no, you can't do that because you'll get disqualified even though you keep the belt. So, that distraction led to a hooded figure. I'm like, is that Stephanie Vercour? Well, she hits a double-arm DDT on the floor on Julia, and Julia's head went like, boing! Right off the freaking floor. The hooded figure sends Julia back in, right in the waiting arms of Roxy, who hits pop rocks 1, 2, 3 to retain the NXT Women's Championship. And then, the booking of the match, I wanted Julia to win, obviously, or at least look strong. She did, but the finish just really. But that was it. So, anyway, so Roxy gets the win in 13 minutes. Match was still decent, 2.5 out of 5 stars. And then after the match, the hooded figure kind of reveals herself to be Cora Jade. What? I thought she was not going to come back for a week. That's what Roxy said. She has another week left on her rehab. Then she's going to be medically cleared. I guess either she was trolling or I don't know. But Cora Jade is back, looking amazingly hot still. With her purple hair in the beginning. Well, she's back. See what's going to happen now. So, does that mean Stephanie Vercour is next, or is it Cora Jade? A lot of people think it's Cora Jade, but why would you give Cora Jade the belt when she's so injury prone? Should have went with Julia to had the rematch at Halloween Havoc, which they're probably going to do anyway. Maybe spin the wheel, make the deal. Julia wins the belt. Faces Cora Jade or faces Stephanie Vercour at Deadline. I just didn't like the booking of the finish of this match. Just didn't. But still, decent match for what it was. That's that. Alright, then we go to a video of Fraxium, A-Kid, and Ben Frazier playing WWE 2K24, most likely. They're facing A-Town Down Under, and pretty much, I think A-Kid kind of distracted Ben Frazier in the game, and something happened, and Grayson Waller and Austin Theory won the match. So basically, they're training for their match next week for the tag team belts against Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. Great way training, dude. Let's train by playing some video games. Dumb. Hit the gym. Study some tape. Not play fucking video games. Fucking morons. And when you lose the belt, who are you gonna blame? Yourselves for playing fucking video games when you should have been training. Morons. Now, moving on. Alright, then we see the beautiful Ava Raine and CM Punk. Making sure that things are gonna go right down the middle of that, like Bill Alfonso says. In the main event, with Trick Willie taking on Ethan Page for the NXT World title with Punky Brewster as the special ref. And then of all people, Lexis King comes in. And he's not sure if he should do what he wants to do, which probably be beating up CM Punk, would be a great thing, but or try to win. So Punky Brewster tells him to go figure out your own path. So see what happens with that with Lexis King. And I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we get a recap of Wes Lee turning on the Rascals, Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz. We saw what happened last week with that that crazy freaking face-to-face where they're cursing out. Well, basically Zachary Wentz is cursing out Wes Lee. Goes like, "You're a piece of shit, I'm gonna fuck you up." So, getting ready for the street fight in match number 2 of their little series. So we got all that. Then we go to the back, and I think it's the women's locker room. Yeah, it was the women's locker room. We have Jada Parker and Lola Faces. Oh, yes, caliente. So they're still arguing over who runs the team tonight. Well, not tonight. Who runs the team in their match with 2 members of Fatal Influence. And then the Women's North American Champion, Kaylani Jordan, comes in and says, "Hey, settle down. Take it easy. Take it easy." Oh, like, you're gonna be the voice of reason. Right! Let them fight. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, 2.25 out of 5 stars for that. Alright, then we go to match number 2. Wes Lee and Zachary Wentz in a street fight. Wasn't that bad. Could have been more hardcore for my liking, but it is what it is. So it's also with Wes Lee missing a big flippy doo to start, and then gets rammed with a shopping cart. One of Jerome had that. Jerome, did you have that? Motherfucker, who stole my shopping cart, motherfucker? Well, Wes Lee did. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. Get that sight away from me, please. That's all I gotta say about that. Can you get Mike? Can you get him? Hey, Jerome, get out of here, you son of a bitch! Alright, thank you, Mike. Alright, thank you. Oh, by the way, I just want to let you know I'm awesome. Okay, I know. He's awesome. He's more awesome than The Miz. But that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so we get that. So he gets rammed with a shopping cart into the ring steps. Ow. And then Zachary Wentz pulls out a board, not a barbed wire board, but just a regular board. But then Wes Lee dives right onto it to break the board. A big crash. Then it's time to throw in a whole bunch of weapons, like candlesticks and chairs, shit like that. So Zach scores with a super kick. Then some chair shots to the back, onto the head, obviously. They go to the apron and crash through a table at ringside. As we go to break, we come right back. Zachary then hits coast to coast, or the Van Terminator, on Wes Lee, I think with a chair, so basically the Van Terminator. But then Wes Lee drop kicks him into a chair that was wedged in, then standing up or wedged in the corner. Ow. And then Zach slams Wes Lee onto a chair, and then he puts a trash can over Wes Lee. Kind of starts, boom, swinging for the fences like he's part of the New York Mets. And then hits a swanton on the trash can. I thought it was over, but Wes Lee kicked out that too. They get back up. Zachary tries for the UFO, that springboard, Gilmore Kata, bang, but gets shoved over the top. And kind of hits the table. ow, which didn't break. I am the table! So get that. Go back in, a double stomp onto the back, onto a chair, gives Wesley a near fall. Ouch. Zachary fights back, grabs a chair, then he gets low blowed right in the nuts. And then Wesley puts him in a chair, wraps a chain around his legs, and hits Meteora. 1, 2, 3, Wesley gets the win, so he gets a little bit of revenge for the first match, which I think was at No Mercy, which Zachary won, obviously. So that's it. So the series is now tied at 1. So we'll see if there's going to be a third match between them. We'll see. Match was pretty decent. 3 out of 5 stars. Not as violent as I thought it was going to be. But we'll see what happens with them on this coming Tuesday on the second episode of the CW11 NXT. We move on. Speaking of The Miz, The Miz comes out for Miz TV, and he has the 2 combatants who are going to face off next week in St. Louis for the North American title. We have the big man from Wakanda, Oba Femi, and my cousin, Cuz. Come here, Cuz. I know you're making pasta, but get over here real quick. Come on. Come on. Go ahead, Cuz. All right. That's my cuz. Tony D'Angelo, who makes you a good chicken parm with pasta meal. You know how much I get it for? $2! You, watching at home, you get it for $10.50. Because I'm good like that. Because we Italians, we get everything for a good price. You don't. Because you're a fake Italian. I'm real as it comes. I'm a real Italian. I'm full-blooded, baby. You know, I have a little Irish in me, but I'm full Italian. I'm like basically 100%. I don't even care about the Irish part. But it is what it is. Anyway. Alright, so Oba and Tony are in the ring. Tony talks about how he's going to win the belt next week and train after he trained so hard. Like Rocky. Oh, Mick, I trained so hard to face Apollo. Get up, Rock! I need a better Rock! Pretty much. So Oba says the Miz should know when someone doesn't mean a word they say. I know some people like that. And that's the case with Tony D. Which Tony D and my cousin Tony D goes on a humongous rant about growing up on the streets of Chicago, his hometown, of Chicago, and how his family was here. He was like, I used to live 20 minutes away from this arena. My family's in the audience. Well, I don't know if they were in the audience or they're from there, but whatever. So Oba says, well, they can't fight for you. And you know you can't beat me, because we've already seen that at No Mercy. So they get up. Tony D says Oba is just a man. And Oba's like, I am the inevitable. Whoo! You know? And then Miz says, well, there you have it. Next week on the program for the North American title, Tony D'Angelo versus Oba Femi. And it's gonna be awesome! You're like me, right? Yeah, Mike, I know. That match ain't gonna be as awesome as me and that guy, what's his name, you mean Tanaka? I told you don't say his name! God damn it! I'm sorry, Mike, I'm sorry. Don't put me through a table, I'm sorry. I will never say it again. Alright, Joseph. You say his name again, I'm gonna really put you through a table. No, you're not, Mike. Calm down. Go over there. Go have a beer on me, okay? Tell the bartender it's on me. It's on my tab, okay? Alright, wanna say goodbye? Bye! Okay, get out of here. Muna. Sorry, I mentioned his name. I'm sorry! He hates that guy. Anyway, Muna. Alright, so we'll see what happens next week on the program with Oba, Femi, and my cousin, Tony D'Angelo. If it happens, it happens. We'll see. If the streak ends or it continues. I'm thinking it might end. But did we say that at No Mercy? What happened? We got that. Moving on. Alright, so I gave that segment 3 out of 5 stars. Moving on. Alright, then we get a look at Cora Jade's return earlier in the night, where she attacked Julia and helped Roxy retain her belt. So we get an interview with her going in the back. Excuse me. So Cora says everyone forgot about her and then Roxy comes in and says, maybe we have a common enemy. Maybe we can get together again, like we were the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions for a brief time. Like 1 week. So, I mean, we'll see what happens with that. With Roxy and Cora Jade. Hey, maybe Stephanie McCoy now has she's next in line. She might have a problem. Like, hey, what are you beating up Julia for? And Julia kind of hates. I don't know if she has a love-hate relationship with Stephanie McCoy. But hey, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So we might get one of those type of matches coming up, where Stephanie and Julia team up, I believe for the very first time, against Cora Jade and Roxy, who have the advantage because they teamed before, so. But you never know what's going to happen in the world of professional wrestling. But we get that. Alright, so I give that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, more lovely ladies in that ring coming up. Jada Parker and Luna Vice take on 2 members of Fatal Influence, and that's Jacy Jayne and Fallon, don't call me to the Dawn Henley, along with my girl, Jasmine Nix. Well, Maddie's my girl too, but the lovely Jasmine Nix at ringside. Smoking hot. We had Kaylani Jordan on commentary. So we got that. It's also with Fallon and Jada. Jada hits Fallon right in the face, scores with a running shoulder block, and then Luna Vice comes in for a front face lock, a little mat wrestling there, before punches both of them in the ribs. Ow! And then Jada stacks him up on the middle rope for a running sit-down splash, followed by Nola's sexy running hip attack. Not like, ooh, my God, but you say, shake those hips like Shakira, the hips don't lie. You know, we get that. Fallon fights out of the wrong corner as Kaylani can barely get a word in edgewise. That's bad commentary by Booker T and Vic Joseph. Let the woman talk. Let the champ talk. I'm like, shut up. Yeah. So then Lola and Jada get into an argument again, which allows Fallon to get in a cheek shot. As we go to break, we come right back. Jacy Jayne holds Lola in a body scissors. I wish I was in that position. Anyway, sets up a cannonball for a near fall. Fallon's running elbow gets a near fall. Lola fights to her feet, only for my girl Jasmine Nix to distract Jada on the tag attempt. But Lola gets sent into Lola by accident. It's not a tag, but she gets sent into Jada. And, well, didn't end well for Lola as her comeback really didn't last that long. As Fallon and Jacy hit stereo running knees to face. 1, 2, 3, and just under 11 minutes, Fatal Influence gets the win. What are you gonna do? And I gave the match 2.5 out of 5 stars. After the match, 3-on-1, 3-on-2, it's gonna be 3-on-2 beatdown, and then Kaylani comes in, and then they were about to go at Kaylani, but then we hear the music of Bianca Belair. She's Bianca Belair. She plays with her hair. That's actually her hair. She's Bianca Belair. And Jade Cargill, the Women's Tag Team Champions, shockingly they don't make their return. They make their appearance on the show. And they're going to be hosts for Bad Blood. I don't know why, but anyway, Jade and Bianca come in and clean house, and then we find out that next week in St. Louis, yes, Teddy Long was there, and he made a 6-woman tag team match. So we got Kaylani teaming up with Jade and Bianca to take on the entire lovely ladies of Fatal Influence. There you go. Moving on. Alright, then we get a video on the young OG himself, Javon Evans, who's ready to face Randy Orton in his monotonous voice in his hometown of St. Louis, Missouri. And basically, he's probably going to do that twisting finisher of his, and Randy's going to hit the Gilmore Kata! Bang! There's another way for Randy to kind of one-up me. But he can't. Oh, I can hit it in midair! Oh, I can too. I hit it on Seth Rollins when he stepped on my back and I just launched him into the midair. Boom! Oh, I can do that too! I can hit it like I hit it on Evan Bourne, Matt Sydal. I can do that too. Can you hit it off the top of the Hell of a Cell through tables? No. Because you're not me and you never will be, Randy. Even though you have a hot smoking wife. But Rosa's kind of hot too. Not kind of, but she is. Anyway, moving on. I know it's going to get clipped. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care because I get more pussy than you. And I'm not talking about that kind of pussy either. But real, live, human pussy. But moving on. Alright, then we got a video hyping up Ethan Page and Trick Willie. Trick Williams for the NXT belt. And we got that nice fucking diss track by Trick Willie on his Instagram and Twitter. It's just amazing. Set to that Pac-Man like song. What's that goddamn song? Game Over by I forget who sings that goddamn song. It's like flip, flip, flip. No. But the Pac-Man song I call it. It's called Game Over, but I forget who sings it. Used to be Flip Gordon's theme song back in the indie days. Whatever happened to Flip Gordon? Remember, we used to be on Being the Elite with when Cody was there in the Elite, and they kept messing with him every fucking episode. Hello, Flip. Yeah, Flip Gordon was a great wrestler back in the day in Ring of Honor and a little bit of AEW. And on the indie circuit. But where is he now? Don't know. Probably home with his wife and kid, I guess. I guess he's I think he's married or got a girlfriend. So probably home doing nothing besides his wife and girlfriend or whatever. We haven't seen him in years, I think. Maybe a couple years we haven't seen Flip Gordon. If anybody knows, put it in the comments and let me know. Because I'm too cheap to look it up. Moving along! Alright, let me get a Met update, because it is, Met game has started. Started 3 minutes ago, basically. 4 minutes ago. 4 minutes ago, top of the first. Nothing yet. Alright, just wanted to check that out before we get to Dynamite a little bit. Alright, we're going to finish this up pretty soon. Alright, so we got the hype video for Ethan Page and Trick Willie. Alright, then we get a vignette of a woman looking down, it felt like an apocalypse, basically. Like, walking down a road that says 10/27, which is the date for Halloween Havoc. Who is it? I'll tell you right now, Delta! I think it's Delta's gonna make her appearance at Halloween Havoc. Because I think it had the silhouette of Delta from what I saw. We didn't see her face. We saw like the silhouette of Delta. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. NXT's women's division is going to be on fire. Epic. Oh, take notes, Tony Khan. Take notes. Who you got? Mercedes Renee. Big whoop. We resigned Saraya Knight. Big whoop. Good Jamie Hayter. Great. Tony Storm. Great. Mariah May. Good. Mina. Good. But, I mean, they don't even hold a candle to the NXT women's division right now. You got Stephanie Ricoeur, Julia, you got Delta coming in at Halloween Havoc. You got another one on the way, I think next year. I forgot her name. I think she's like a big Samoan chick. I don't think it's part of the Bloodline, but I know it's from Japan, but I forgot her name. And you can only think what might come next, like Momo or Miyu Yamashita. You know, some of the Stardom chicks. Some of the New Japan Pro Wrestling chicks that face off in Japan. Maybe some people from CMLL. I can't wait. I can't wait for that. We're going to come down the pipe, possibly go to AEW or WWE in 2025, maybe 2026. And we get that. So Delta's on her way. She's going to date Butt. I don't know if she's going to be in the ring or she's going to be in the crowd. Probably be in the crowd. At Halloween Havoc. Coming up in 25 days, 3 weeks away. Can't wait for that. Great day for a pay-per-view. Great day for two people who have birthdays that day. One of them being Kelly Osbourne. That's pretty much it. Alright, then we go to your main event of the evening. Punky Brewster as a special guest ref for the NXT World Title. Trick Williams! Trick Williams taking on Ego, Ethan Page for the belt. Not a great match, still. You knew Punk was going to call it right there in the middle, like Bill Alfonso. But the finish was like, But still. Alright, so it's also with Ethan taking Trick in the corner. Punky has to break it up at 4. He's got 5! And then does the same thing to Trick, so he's calling it down the middle to start. They get back up. Trick takes him into the ropes. Punk blocks a right hand. No. And Trick's like, what? That lets Ethan grab a roll-up with the feet on the rope. Punk's like, I'm not counting that shit. Going, I can't admit it. So it kind of pisses Ethan off a little bit. So Trick knocks him to the outside. And Ethan then sends Trick with it through the barricade, which broke. They gotta fix those things. Especially the fan barricade. Remember that on Raw? Which knocked my good buddy Mike Datello down? Come on. Come on! Can't do that. Anyway. So we go to break, come right back. That too. Ethan hammers away, grabs a DDT to cut off Trick Willie's comeback attempt. And then Trick goes for a jumping neck breaker. He hits that. And then he starts hammering away on Ethan. And then Ethan sends him face first into the steps. Ow. Then he kind of hits a sloppy version of the Ego's Edge. You know, the Razor Ramon, Chico, something happened to this, something happened to you, Chico. Hits the Ego's Edge to the announcer's table. Did I hit Vic Joseph? Damn. But Punk's not going to count him out. He wants a winner. And Page is like, hey, count him out! Punk's like, no, I want a winner! So then Trick Willie gets inside the ring. And it hits a quick trick shot. And then, right in the corner, like, and then Ethan kind of bounces off the corner right onto Trick Willie for a pin, kind of like at Heat Wave when, I forgot, I think it was, who's that other guy in the match? I think it was Javon hit him with a kick, and then Ethan just like fell on the Trick by accident, and he won the belt. So Trick kind of knew that, kicked out at 2, and then Trick gets up, he's all ready to fight, goes for another trick shot, it missed, so Ethan hits his own version for a near fall, and then Ethan starts glaring at Punk, picks up Trick Willie, goes for the GTS. Uh-oh. Not in front of Punk in his hometown of Chicago. So he hits that for a near fall. I was like, he's going to win the match right in front of Punk, really? No. So Trick Willie thankfully kicked out at 2. And then Ethan picks up Trick for another Ego's Edge. Trick Willie gets out of that, almost hits Punk. Punk kind of like revert, like, it's like, oh! And he kind of, if you saw it, he moves Trick into the corner, and Ethan tries to go for a Yakuza kick in the corner, but missed, and his leg hit the ring post. Ow! And then Trick Willie comes off the ropes, hits the trick shot. Punk goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. We have a new NXT World Heavyweight Champion for the second time, Trick Willie! Oh yeah, man! Oh yeah! Booker T going completely berserk. And the fans going, yeah, it's great! So Trick Willie is your champion once again in just under 12 and a half minutes. Trick Willie, two-time NXT World heavyweight champion. The confetti's going off all around the ring and everything. And while in the ring, Punk picks up Ethan Page, hits the GTS for added incentive. That's pretty much it. And then afterwards, we heard from Ethan Page, on the YouTube page, and he is pissed. Wouldn't you be too? Yeah, I would too. So I wouldn't be surprised in that Hell in a Cell match with Drew and Punky Brewster that Ethan Page might try to get his revenge. Like he comes from underneath the ring, he comes out, breaks the freaking lock, something happens. I think Ethan Page might cost the Punk, or he might cost Drew the match. And then maybe if he costs Punk, then you're gonna probably see Punk probably on the October 8th show doing something with that. Why am I hearing fireworks outside? Freaking almost 8 o'clock at night. We got fireworks going out. Probably somebody had a party. I don't know. October 2nd, and we're still shooting off fucking fireworks. What the fuck, man? See, anything can happen on my show. Anything can happen. Just craziness. But we get that. So it was short-lived. Like almost a minute. A minute of fireworks. Whoop-de-doo. Probably in the park somewhere. Some idiot shooting off illegal fireworks. Moron. Not even New Year's Eve or shooting off fireworks. Can you wait 2 months? Basically 12 weeks away basically it's 12 weeks away from my birthday, actually. Which was yesterday, so it's under 12 weeks. Now we got more fireworks going off. Must be a party. I don't know. We're getting ready for Dynamite. Maybe the Mets will win, too. That'd be more fireworks. More than Cody gets. Maybe more than Rowan, but I don't know about that, but anyway, moving on. Alright, so that is it for NXT. NXT was great last night on the CW11. Great debut. Don't know what the rating is yet. But in any case, we have that. Maybe I can look that up, actually. Let me see if the rating came out for NXT last night. Let's see what came out. Wow, they didn't even do 1 million? Are you fucking serious? Wow. The debut on the CW11 got 895,000 views, which is way up from when they were getting on NXT, on the USA Network, I should say. But they haven't hit like 895 since last year, basically. I think it was last November, they got around almost 900,000, or a little bit above 900,000. That's sad. 895 for a debut show on a major network, a local network, and you can't get 1 million? That's fucking sad. I know they're going to beat AEW on Tuesday night. That's a definite. Because AEW is going to 9 o'clock for Dynamite, so it's not going head-to-head. The second hour will go head-to-head with the first hour of Dynamite for that. So the ratings might be a little bit close next week. I still think NXT will do way better. But 895 with a .26 demo? That is fucking sad. And there were promoters like, oh, we're going to get 1 million! We're going to get 1 million! You barely even get close to it. 895 is not 1 million there, Hickenbottom. I mean, seriously. 895. Not 8675309. Jenny! No. By the way, that's Forrest Gump's theme song. I'm gonna call Jenny, 8675309. Hey, Jenny! Jenny's you slut. Anyway. Moving on. That's that. But 895 for NXT last night. Let's see what Raw rating was from this past Monday night. Not the 20th. One. Alright, let's see what Raw's rating was. doesn't say the amount. Actually, okay, let me go to the actual site. But it did do a, decent rating. Alright. So the final Raw of September, the final 3-hour Raw, rose 13% from last week's 1,339,000 views up to basically from a 1.3 to a 1.5. The demo was 12% better than last week's, so with a rating of 0.48 compared to 0.46. So the trailing 4-week average and a month's performance compared to last year saw a 4% gain. Not much of a gain, 4%, like little bit. So still, Raw did a 1.5. But that NXT rating, I think they're pretty much everybody in WWE is disappointed with that rating. I mean, it's good, but I would think they wanted a better rating. They wanted 1 million. And that's it. Alright, quick Mets score before we get to Dynamite. That guy that kills the Mets, Churro, just hit a homer to make it 1-1 as the Mets scored in the top of the first inning. I think it was a single. Let me see here. It was first and second with 1 out, and Finding Nemo, him, basically. Nemo scores Jose Iglesias, the OMG guy, so to make it 1-0, and that's all I got. One stinking run. So it was first and third, and I think the pitcher for the pitcher for the Brewers, who is Montes, I think is. I can't see it off my screen. I think it's Montes. Gave up the run, and then Manaya, the Tribal Chief, gives it right back to Churro. It's an opposite field bomb. So it's 1-1, bottom of the first, still early on, Met fans, so don't worry. We'll get that run back, but it is bottom of the first, 2 men out. Alright, so we're going to keep abreast of that over the next couple hours while I'm watching Dynamite, and that's pretty much it. So I will be live tweeting between Dynamite and the Met game, and we'll see what happens with that. Alright guys, I am out of here. I'm going to go watch Dynamite. Hope everybody has a great night. Enjoy Dynamite's 50th anniversary. We'll talk about it later tonight, right here on the Peter Joseph channel. Check out my shorts I also put up. I put up 2 shorts. One about MySpace and how people are stupid if you still use MySpace. Got a lot of views going up on that early on. Then I did one about Roman and everything. Basically saying, I'm never gonna, people want me to change, and I'm never gonna change. I don't change for nobody. I'm gonna keep being Peter Joseph. I'm just gonna do that. And if you don't like it, don't watch my fucking channel. Keep obsessed, stay jelly, do your boring as fuck videos about me. I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna stop me. I'm unstoppable. I'm unbeatable. On YouTube, even on commentary, even on ranting, nobody can out-rant me. Nobody. Nobody can, and nobody ever will. But you get no views, you don't get no comments. I like to see you try. Get real views. I get real views. And I get real comments once in a while. I mean, I don't care about how many comments I get. If I get one comment, it's me, or I get, I get a comment from just random people. I'm gonna, it is what it is. But other people can't just get fake comments and fake views. If it's off my name or not. It's true. Because that's all you got. You can't do anything else. Talk about other people, you're getting views off them. It's clout. All you people are clout chasers. I'm not. Whether I do a rest in peace video or one of these videos gets a lot of hits. People watch my shit. Whether you think so or not. So, it's pure jealousy, and that's all you got. Pure obsession. So, keep it up. That's all I gotta say about that. Because I'm not responding, and I'm not even gonna give two fucks. I might be responding right now, but it's proving a point. Like I always do. So I'm gonna get out of here. Dynamite has just started. Shoot, I forgot to put the fucking channel on. Okay. About to start. It hasn't started officially, but now it's about to start. Alright, so I am out of here. Thanks for watching, and until next time, if you're not down with that, all you fake people out there, well, I got two words. I got, not two words, but I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. And that's it. Until next time. If you're not down with that, go fuck yourselves, and fuck you, man. And also, peace. Bye. Let's go Mets.